Okay, we're here in the backyard of a nice house in Highland, California, where I helped the residents put in a backyard chicken coop several years ago, and just back to take a look at it. You can see they put it on the edge of a hillside. They got some great views of the San Bernardino Valley here, and here's the chicken coop. It's a nice little setup. Keeps the chickens completely housed, which you need to do up here in the hills because there are coyotes, bobcats, mountain lions, various threats that they need to be protected from at night. But this is a real nice setup because you've got the coop, then you've got a nice little space here where the chickens can be allowed to run outside and peck around. Right now it's winter, so everything is pretty much in a dormant state, but usually this is a nice little garden area. They've got their tomatoes and potatoes and onions and all kinds of good things, and there's usually grass for the chickens to peck out. Sometimes they come out here and peck at the other grass as well. So we'll just go on inside and look at some of the chickens here. This right here is a Buff Orpington. Buff Orpingtons are consistently rated by people as their favorite chicken. They are probably one of the prettiest, friendliest chickens that you can get. Chickens make really, really good pets. There's a lot of reasons to have a backyard chicken coop. If you have kids, they will love playing with the chickens, and Buff Orpingtons are particularly friendly and they like being held. Again, chickens are one of those animals that people really do not give enough credit. They can be very friendly. They all have their own unique personalities, and the fresh eggs that you will get from them are so much better tasting and so much healthier than anything you'll ever get in the store. Right beside the Buff Orpington there is a New Hampshire Red, another nice chicken. Both of these chickens lay brown eggs. Here's a black Australorp, another beautiful chicken. I don't know if you can see, if you go into the sun, you can see how the iridescent colors shining from those black feathers are so beautiful. They also lay large to medium-sized dark brown eggs. And then over here, this gal right here is an Araucana. Araucanas are the ones that you've probably heard about that lay the blue-green eggs. Just really pretty. When you have a nice flock of chickens that lay various colors of eggs, sometimes these New Jersey Reds these New Hampshire Reds can lay almost pink eggs, which are really, really nice. So you get a nice bowl full of pink, brown, green eggs sitting on your counter, and you crack those open for breakfast. It's really, really nice, especially if you have company. And you can see that, you know, chicken coop is a pretty simple matter. You've got places, they built their cage around an orange tree that was existing, so the chickens sometimes sit up there. They've got their nesting boxes here all set up, and a nice place for the chickens to walk around and go on the perches. You got the nice feed and water setups. It's really, there are so many different ways to do it. This is just one of many different styles, many different ways that you can have. But, you know, this is another one of our specialty environments that we do that, you know, we're getting more and more demand for these days as people discover, you know, just how great having your own little backyard flock is. And most cities now, you know, the ordinances allow you to have a certain number of chickens, and sometimes they don't allow roosters, but you really usually don't want a rooster with your flock anyway, because about the only thing they do is just bother the hens. But there are most cities you can have a nice little backyard flock now. There are certain regulations you have to follow, but they're usually not too restrictive. So, you know,